Let's go, heavy. Let's go, heavy. Tell me what you got. What you got, man?
On first down, Rodgers.
Don't do it. Oh, no. Nah, he about to fumble, bro. I knew that was about to happen.
And it's picked up by the Panthers. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option. Taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther first down.
Let's go.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And the team there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Hey, what y'all think, man?
For him,
you go Allen, man, or rock and roll? Oh, good deep, bro.
Nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Dean Lowry, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Back gets hit.
Keep that start and roll, or we're going to roll with Allen. I need y'all opinion.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Got a man, it's right. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 17-yard line.
Y'all jump in that comment
box. Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys that we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Here's McCaffrey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Oh, McCaffrey, man.
Burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Allen hit.
Oh, my goodness.
But fortunately, a Panther was able to get on this, so Carolina keeps the ball.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back.
Jump in that comment box and see what, let me know what y'all think.
Everyone else is trying to...
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
I think they're going to the Super Bowl.
Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, and we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does.
And
he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Hey, man, you got to do something. You got to get that 0 off the board, bro.
No. 58. Hey, 88.
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams.
Oh, my goodness.
Field across the 45. A first down there on the pick up the 25.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, the give to Jones. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I love him. I think people that do the hard thing that makes them bad.
Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 27-yard line. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Another big thing. What y'all think about it?
It's Valdez-Scantling.
They
get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch. But you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he takes it down to 13 and picks up the 1st. Rodgers to Allison, good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Get a baby to somebody that will take care of it.
A first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of his first half of action.
Give me that.
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted.
Can we get another one?
Dante Jackson picks it.
That's pick 6, bro.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone.
Come on now.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where
you're wondering
if it is over already. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 21-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Combination over here,
taken to the back of the end zone.
Looking at that global warming
about
stuff,
set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And some dangerous territory. Already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here. An inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Here's
Rodgers.
Oh, no, that was nice. I don't know how you did that.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run it with Jones.
Oh, he's running strong. Gotta take his legs out, man. Can't run it off his legs.
The line to gain is the 33 on third down. To throw, it's Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You got to get it done with your offensive unit.
They're going to line up to go for this on fourth down. Rodgers stays on the field. Rodgers going to go on fourth down. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Only a yard that time, second and goal. And the ball situated at the 9, second and goal. And it'll be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. He will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm trying to do like these boys, man. They've been on these 30 and 40 game streak wins. My peer just quit. So hey, we'll tune back in with another game shortly.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready?
I'm gonna be honest, man. Y'all might smash my Panthers. But guess what? I'm a diehard fan. I'm gonna keep Charlie Mike. I'm gonna keep playing with him.
I'm minding my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color's bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I got it complete like I made with you. I've been on my
I'm not gonna quit the game, man. I'm just spent too much money on it. So I'm gonna play it all the way through. The last dude he quit, man, he was mad. His running back was getting smashed. AA run was getting smashed.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots introduced to this as always sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Carolina Panthers.
All right.
It's a rematch of the 2004
Super Bowl.
Talking about
earlier, man. Talking about abortion.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I think the government probably has some play in that. And with abortions, does the woman have the right to? I would say yes, up until a certain age or a certain month when the baby starts fully development.
Brady now on first down. That's complete to his running back.
I don't think they're able to do that.
He's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Man. I think
it's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard.
Rifles, I don't think that's cool. I'm a military vet.
This is White on the screen. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
So, I think it's the people that make those weapons bad. But hey, dropping that comment box, let me know what's going on.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Brady's throw on third down there is incomplete.
He's trying to pick on my quarterback. Tom Brady, man, you the man, but
third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it.
Oh, they're going to go for it.
It's Brady.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Now, they told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30.
All right, Tyson, if you can hear me, man, let me know what the mic need to go up, down, what?
Pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
2nd and 5 now. Allen, and that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. The turnover.
What's going on, Tyson, man? Let me know what's up, bro. It need to go up, it need to go down.
And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Hey, also those viewers out there, hey, my man Tyson is doing big things for man County SC. Hey, support this man, He got a good heart.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had
a lot of people ain't trying to do what he's trying to do.
Didn't stop them at all
A lot of people try to just take your money, man.
To run the football, and
hey, this is we rock with, man.
Stuffed them for almost no gain.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And
oh, come on, bro. You supposed to hold that.
Complete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football.
I wish my man,
back, and it's still 0-0.
Tan was out here. We call him new ball.
The thought process is interception.
He's pretty nice with the thing, man. I don't know his game tag and stuff.
So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense.
I'm going to get out as soon as he get back on, man, on the network, man.
And give him the football.
Throwing now is Brady. That's caught by the tight end, Lucas.
It's
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I'm like my man, I just seen
quite a bit of a short passing game early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Start to pressure receivers.
Oh, no. Good blocking, Pat.
Take it deep, and then
good
you
blocking.
get big shots downfield.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Brady, and it's hauled in by Ben Watson. And he gets this inside.
Hey, Tyson, is that better, bro?
Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
Tyson, I think I just need to get a new, the actual gaming headset, man.
From the 34, he'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Pretty much comes with the PlayStation. So I got to upgrade, man. I'm behind the power curve.
6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
To throw, it's Brady.
Oh, he's working it now, man.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I see you guys going picking at me, man.
Hey, that's 53! I'm coming after you!
Oh, they got me outside.
He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5.
I can hit close for it now. I'm going to fire your ass up.
Easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot.
Man, and the great words of close for it, man. Man, I miss that dude.
Is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So it's still 1st and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer. And they will run it with Michelle. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
Get out there.
And he is all the way up past the 25. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So now from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Oh, give me that.
Intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, Charles, 18 of the 32 teams have now played 8 games, half their season. The other 14 will reach the midway point next week, so we'll save the midseason grades and awards until then. But
thank you. I like that.
Oh, ankle.
Let's look at a few
man, he said that dude out his
socks,
not even his cleats, bro.
And you tell me what you think their final record's going to be. Now, let's start with the Chargers at 3-5.
Big win in Chicago on Sunday. I like them to go 5-3 down the stretch. And that gives them 8 wins. Actually, have them go 6-2. I think they're going to go 9-7.
Ooh, right there on the edge of the playoffs. Okay, let's stay in the AFC West. How about the Broncos at 2-6 right now?
I just don't see that offense improving. I think that they win 2 more games and go 4-12.
Okay. And
hey, I love you too, man.
2-6. They're underperforming.
Yeah, but their schedule really lightens up on the back end. They're playing hard. I'm going to give them 6 wins, 6-10.
You don't really get that, man.
Under the table, trying for
nah, he took that out of my hand.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively. Getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where is he going with the football?
There, man,
because you can make an educated guess
subscribe, share, comment, leave anything in the notification bill.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for
we can make this better, man. I told you, I'm trying to do positive stuff for.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be
for
stopped
young
in his
kids,
tracks
man.
at the line
Positive
of scrimmage.
Stuff for young kids, let them know it's better stuff in life than just, doing crazy. We're not for that. I won't raise like that, so I don't condone in it.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and
I
Jonathan
still show you love. I wasn't raised that way, so I can't.
As of yet, on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier.
I hate to see young men wanting to go down bad path.
Brady incomplete. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Brady.
Oh, yeah. Tom Brady. Just what's the breakfast?
Brian Burns. And the Panthers will get the football
Hey, let me know y'all think. I think the Panthers going to the Super Bowl this year, man. I think Allen's going to take them.
Just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you look
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot.
Oh, man, he's coming in there. I like it.
Jamie Collins.
I like that, bro. I like that.
That pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Throw the ball, dude.
And he goes down once more. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. Back deep for the Patriots, Gunnar Olszewski. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over first and 10.
A man holding me down. I'm coming for you, though.
Defense wins championships, baby.
On first and 10, here's Brady.
Look at this dude holding me, man.
Toward the right sideline,
This
but it's
dude held me.
incomplete.
You can't tell me that ain't a hold to the left of the screen, bro.
And now it's second down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Oh, you weren't supposed to get that.
Now the
You weren't
Patriots
supposed to
going
get
to use
that,
one
bro.
of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's first and 10.
It's a big uprising about children getting vaccines and stuff, too.
This is James White. And that
Or
play
the
went
public
nowhere.
school system.
Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it second and 14.
I give them the mind, man.
From the gun,
But I'm hearing there's a lot of virus that they're putting in to try to beat a lot of stuff. What's your thoughts and opinions on
The
that?
Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Brady, pressure comes in. He's brought
Brady,
down.
what's
It's a
for
Panther
breakfast?
sack. They can't stop Bruce Irvin there as he slips in for the sack.
I let the boy, hey, I'm live. I am live. Trying to see how to share this. There we go.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on
Live,
fourth
man.
down. So
We
we've
just
hit
like
their
having
mission.
good
It's
content and
halftime.
conversation.
This is the NFL,
I talk to them.
and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Here's Allen on first and 10. He finds his
Appreciate
man, the tight end Olsen. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Ready, set. 58 for Mike. Don't say nothing. Say go.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And they've got the hook up. This is
Oh, my
Olsen.
goodness.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, these two teams battled through a scoreless first half. Finally, a breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
And I just wonder how that played for both of them psychologically, because when you battle through a scoreless first half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial. Who can put points on the board, make the other team chase? Wonder if you get a lift and if they get deflated a little bit.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Got some new subscribers there. I'm posting it on Facebook, too. So we can go live. Just a couple of questions on things.
He had a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Play action. Now it's Brady. He's going to have the hook up to Izzo. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
All right.
Still in
back
search
at
of
it.
their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move.
Now, man.
First and 10.
What Postmate? Yeah, I was on the laptop just now.
And
that should have been picked, bro.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Brady on the bootleg. Here's Sanu on the catch. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 22 yards there, a first down.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there? Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing, he was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted
here we go, baby. Here we go.
in 1995 in the 18th
Yeah, you shouldn't have counted that neither, but it's cool.
To see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch. An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that.
All right, man, what you going to do, Jeff? What you going to do, Jeff? Oh, he got in there. He got in there.
Touchdown.
Yeah, I'm going to pay attention to you, bro. I'm about to get back on the game, man.
As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Boy, it's
pretty
nice to have
game,
that big,
man.
reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. So now Brady and the Patriots going for 2. Now Brady again. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
I know the natural instinct is to kick the extra point there and tie the game.
All right, here we go.
Spot, at this point
We got pressure, but tries, baby.
with what to do here?
Well, I think that analytics are starting to say, with it being from the 2, that you're going for 2 more often. That makes sense. But there, I still like going for 1, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I mean, that's my first instinct.
Oh, come on, boy. I need you to skate up out of there.
And we're getting a number of these quarterbacks who are telling their coaches, we should go for 2 all the time. I want to see if we ever get a team that actually starts to do that.
Well, you should have skated on up out of there.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
All right, we back at it, baby. Here we go.
Allen now on 1st down.
Good D, good D. I'm trying to do too many things at once, team.
Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd down. Partner, earlier I asked you about some teams that were underperforming so far. Well, right now let's play a game arrow up, arrow down. I'll give you teams that are kind of in the middle of the pack. You tell me if they're going to go up or down second half of the season. Let's start with the Raiders at 3 and 4.
You ready for this post,
I
mate?
think they're going to beat the teams they're supposed to beat, and they will beat someone good down the stretch.
Okay, now Jacksonville, they're 500 right now, 4 and 4.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but their division
Yes,
is
sir.
conducive to their arrow going up.
Move them
Minshew
chains.
playing well. Maybe Nick Foles comes back, and I like that defense.
Okay, the Lions got a win last week to get to
Move them
3
chains, baby.
and 1. How about them?
Don't like their division. Minnesota, Green Bay within division. Unfortunately, arrow down.
Lastly, how about the Panthers, 4 and 3?
Defense is supposed to travel. That was a tough one in San Francisco last Sunday. Still think that'll happen, and I do believe Cam Newton will come back this season. Arrow up.
I really want to see y'all thoughts on
1st down, this is McCaffrey. Trying to run inside, but nothing
Carolina
there.
Panthers going through the Super Bowl.
Lawrence Guy able to bring him down. And
Abortion
he got off the end there very quickly.
and
to
gun
make that
control,
play.
man.
Yeah, it was
Do
almost like the
you
bullet
think
train, wasn't
the
it? I mean,
people
just zoom. Quick.
make guns
And what a
better
terrific play.
or the
Hold
guns
them to
they
no
sell
gain.
for bad?
Greystone travel. 60 outlaw. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down. Allen. And Olsen over the middle. And they'll wind up getting
last
this
but not
one
least,
all the way down
22,
inside the
McCaffrey.
20. That'll wind up a gain of
Should be
27
MVP for the
on
league this
catch and
year,
run.
man. That
It's
dude
so important to
producing.
tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know that's easier said than done. When the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there.
Get out of there. Get up out of there. Oh, my
And able to
God.
get him down, but he does reach the 5. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
We saw it at Stanford. It does not surprise me to see it here in the NFL as well. This is one elusive young man.
He set the NCAA record in 2015, 3,864 all-purpose yards.
Listen,
Diving for the end zone.
Come
and the
on,
ball's
really?
knocked out. And did the offense get it back?
Really? They do me
did
like that?
At the 1-yard line.
and a little bit of
You
good
lucky your
fortune there.
postmate.
He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Rebutt. There you go.
On the ground,
Give me that.
McCaffrey. And he
Deuce,
takes
deuce.
it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown.
Deuce in the house, baby.
Punching it in from a yard away.
Let me see. Hey, let me put this thing so y'all can see me, man.
And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal
Put
with.
this thing so y'all can see me. Hey, touchdown, baby.
How are you going to
Deuce,
slow down
deuce.
this running game? Because on that particular play,
I'm trying
they
to
had
get
no
on one of
answer.
them win streaks like them dudes, man. They be like 38, 40 game streak. I ain't the best, but man, I just like the game and have fun. So
Extra point
Postmates,
attempt to come
hey, don't
here.
take it to heart, baby. You know, I'm just over here, man, having fun, bro.
And this This is no good. It's a
I respect you. I never said nothing disrespectful, you know. I might talk a little bit of junk, but it's all in the game. No cuss words been transpired, none of what you have not.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this.
Hey, your boy off tomorrow, man. He gave me a little 4 days. You take advantage of it because I'm a veteran. You know, I'm still serving. So drop your comments on that. Hey, thank you for all your support out there.
It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now Brady, complete to Watson, the tight end. And he gets his
I appreciate everyone, man.
39. That goes as a
Thank you
gain
for your
of
service,
11.
but I'm going to take advantage of the Veteran Day. I'm supposed to go do something with my son tomorrow at his school. So,
it's 1st and 10.
Any comments on it, hey, drop it, like, comment, subscribe, share.
Did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're
really going to have a good time, man. Like I said, hey, I'm going to spend some time with my kids, man. I've been going away from them a while.
Brady's throw there complete.
I say you're going to have something for me tomorrow after school for Veterans Day. So, hey, I appreciate y'all. You know, comment on those things I was posted in my Facebook description. Veterans Day, how you feel?
And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Dang, man. He died. I was about to hit stick you, bro.
16 yards.
Postmates, where your mic at, man?
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score.
I'll let him have that, man. He's eating too much time off the clock, bro.
From 10 yards out, as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point.
Dang. Throw them foes up, man. Fourth quarter. Kind of turn up.
And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away.
My old classmates, friends,
this will be fielded on the back line of the
people who I grew up with. They sending me some little invites on Facebook. All right, you know, I had to look at pictures and stuff. I've been going away from back home so long. I have to see pictures, man. I don't remember names too good till I see your face.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. On first down, Allen.
Dang, got us jacked up, gang. I just jacked up. I'm going to let you run it back because you eat too much time off the clock, bro. Good job.
Into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown. In a tie game fourth quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
On for the extra point is Folk. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
All right, let's see what we got, gang.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin
2-minute
drive.
Let's go, baby.
Just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe than returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle.
2 minutes.
Sit there and kind of see the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. So
hey, what's your comments? I need some comments in that inbox so I can reply back to you. Keep it building. I'm going to probably be on the game all night. So
now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? He's back to throw.
Oh, yeah. Appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, man. That 2-minute baby, that thing's something serious. That thing's something serious, baby. Yep. Look, what you give me? I appreciate you, bro.
Quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 more on that one.
Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go?
Back to throw.
Appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you.
It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point.
Now, what should I do? Gang, I need y'all to get in the comment section. Should I go for 2? Should I get the field goal?
They're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Now Allen.
I hit the wrong button, no. Hey, he might be took me out, gang. I was supposed to hit square, man. My man was wide open. He was wide open, bro.
Yeah, time or no time, why not just take the 1 and even the score?
And then that way, no matter what, at least you know what you're dealing with now. It's a whole different strategy. You got to decide whether you're going to onside kick or just try and play defense and get the ball back.
And solid field position here.
Hey, it was a good game, though, Postmates. I ain't going to lie to you.
Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Tyson, I messed around and hit the wrong button, bro. My man was wide open.
Yeah, we'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. That throw by Brady incomplete.
I remember Coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner
you know I got no
and
big sausage fingers, bro.
Is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively. That's complete to his running back, Burkhead. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Here's Brady to throw. Going deep here for Edelman. And look at this.
I knew it was coming, though. I knew it was coming.
Picked off by Rashawn Golden. Edelman was the
I knew it was coming, bro.
You got the slim lead late and the football.
I don't know if I got enough time, though, Ty.
Remember during the year
we got to see, babe. We got to see.
Why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and
he's trying to send the house at me, too.
And then at the end, he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
I gave it right back to him, man. That's all I could do, bro.
Jason McCourty.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw.
If he win, he fluked up, though. I'm going to be honest. He know it.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Brady. Going for the deep ball. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 32. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
I can't do nothing, Tyson.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play's
Throw
doing.
the rock, man. I've been hit the button.
And down he goes.
He got me, game. Well, I'm going to go bang one. I'll be back live in a second.
The edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there. Getting